Hi everyone. Now I'll be continuing with my topic, that is foreign direct investment. Here in this topic we will be discussing the benefits and the demerits towards the host country, and we will be also discussing the factors that affecting the FDI. The first thing that we'll be discussing today, that is the benefits to host country. What benefit that the host country is getting where we are doing the FDI? First, resource transfer effects. Resource transfer effect means that the resources are scarce in nature, everyone know this thing, and that can be transferred from the foreign country. So if we are doing the foreign investment, we will be getting the different resources that are not available in our country. Like country like India, we are not blessed to have many of the technology. So if we are doing the FDI, we will be getting good technology. Same is the case goes with the other foreign country. In our country we are having a good human power which our foreign countries are requiring, so they are doing the FDI over here. Reason being, they want to make a utilization of our HR over here. Employment effect, definitely FDI contribute in the establishment of new industry, new business activity, new production activity, which is leading towards the generation of the new employment. And if the employment is being generated, definitely the standard of living will also increase. Next is the balance of payment effect. Here in this case, whenever the for FDI is being made, it become beneficial for the countries, because here the changes will takes place, and here it will reduce the import, and it is going to improvise the our current position of the country. Because if we are doing the FDI, the foreign countries from where we are doing the imports, they are going to make the indigenous product, and which will reduces the negative balance of payment. Now the cost, what cost they are paying it? First, intensify competition. The competition is so much that there is a cutthroat competition everyone is doing to sustain into the market. Next is negative effect on balance of payment. See, it has like a coin has a two face. Same is the case with the FDI. If it is going to affect the foreign balance of payment positively, it can affect the for balance of payment negatively. In might be possible the MNC in the host country import goods from the subsidiary companies and the other company. This is going to result to have a debt in the current account of the balance of payments. Now the factor influencing. There are two types of factor that are majorly influencing your FDI. First is the supply factor, and the second one is your demand factor. Under supply factor, basically the firm invest in the foreign country so that they can lower the cost of business. It includes the following things that affects them or that motivates them to do the FDI. First is production cost. Company invest in the foreign countries in order to avail the benefits of lower cost of production. See, the cost of production can be reduced either in the form of less land prices, less labor cost, less cost of material are being available. It can be anything. So if the through FDI we can reduce our cost, the people are doing the FDI. Then logistic. Let's take an example for this. If we are transporting the things from our country to the another company, and that is charging us too much, because for courier services and everything we required a lot of money. So here in this case, if we are going to go there and establish our product, it is going to reduce our logistic cost. And because of this reason, the most of the companies are doing FDI. Now, availability of natural resources. Everyone know this thing that the company requires the natural resources for the production. So whenever you think that wherever the natural resources in abundance, then you can shift your in factories over there, and you can do the investments over there, so that it can reduce the it can increase the more efficiency in your production. Then demand factors can be customer access. You want to access more of the customer, that means you have fulfilled the demands of the domestic customer. Now you want to access the foreign customer and make the basis. Marketing advantages, definitely through FDI you are entering with some supportive system which have a full knowledge about the market, and they are going to help you in distributing and selling of your products. Next, exploitation of competitive advantage. Like if you can see in India, Hero Honda was one of the thing. Honda has came up with our country, and we are having, and they have a joint venture with Hero. Reason being, at that point of time, Hero is one of the company which are very good in bikes, in bicycle, and they have a very goodwill. So they are using that thing in making the products in that particular manner, and they are using the Honda is using the name and the goodwill of the Hero, so that they can make the production over, so that they can make the selling over here of their products. Next, political factors have designed in such a way that it increase or decrease the FDI, or directing to a specific sector or region. Basically, political factors is having a major impact for the FDIs. First, a national policy framework of FDI should consist what? Which is going to support your FDI. First, the rules and regulation regarding the entry and operation of foreign firm. Means here every company, whenever they are entering into the Indian market, there should be some rules and regulation, because so that they can also safeguard the interest of the domestic market. Then, standard of treatment for foreign affiliates, structure and functionality in the market, how they are going to work in the market, these things. International agreements of FDI, policies governing privatization. This is very much important, because if we are going to open this thing to the foreign market, our capturization of Indian market will be in the hand of the foreign people, which is not correct for the Indian market. Then it should also have a trade policy related to tariff and anti-dumping and non-tariff barrier, also taxation policy, how the tax will be levied on their profits. Then economic, political and social stability also makes a difference in the FDI, because as you can see that if an Indian government is not stable, nobody is going to invest in our country. Then monetary and fiscal policy, exchange rate policy, all these policy are playing an important role, because it monetary policy will help the credit facility. The fiscal policy will going to tell you that where, in which sector the investment is going to happen. And in exchange rate policy, they are going to tell you that how the transaction will be done, takes place between the foreign country and the host country. The next thing that is the next thing is over here is the policy affecting the supply and quality of productive resources. Definitely, whatsoever the resources are being used by the people, there should have a quality resources, because the name and the fame of the country is being dependent on this. So with this, we will be ending up our foreign direct investment. If you have any question, you can write down on my comment section, and I'll be going to answer it. Thank you very much. And in next lecture, we will be taking the another topic that is called as FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act. Thank you very much.